If you do go on to enjoy today's video, do me a favour and hit that like button and of course subscribe. It really does help me out a lot. And if you want to avoid the random lottery that is FIFA points, you can go straight to the source with u7buy.com, and of course you can use the code TVM at the checkout to get yourself a discount. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to the road to glory. Today's episode might bore a lot of you. I do apologise. I was going to do a live game, and then I was going to do like a couple of games with some highlights, and then go and open some packs to end things off. But what they've released earlier today has kind of changed things, because I want to do that live for no reason other than I just didn't have time to do it earlier. So I thought, you know what, I'm not going to play a live game. I'll do that tomorrow instead with our new player that I'm going to go pick up today. I kind of didn't want to spend money, but I'm thinking I'm going to have to. I mean, that's the team, right? And he will slot into where Kyle Walker currently sits. I think you pretty much know who it is. We're currently sat at 433,000. I'm really hoping that they've dropped a new league today. I feel like I say that every single day, but yeah, I do say that every day because I think we deserve all the leagues right now. So the player in question, of course, is the Player of the Month, Trent Alexander-Arnold. I have started it, but I haven't got anywhere near finishing it. So 86 rated team, 85 rated team. I don't actually know what that's coming in as. The packs are tradable, which is nice as well. Two decent packs. I mean, they could be better, but they could definitely be worse. I'm going to do it regardless. A, he's a Liverpool player. B, I can't afford the team of the year. And C, he is much better than Kyle Walker and fits straight into the team. Gives a nice strong, hyperlink to Gomez. So it just works for every which way. And I have at least one of the teams done with what we have in the club and half of the other team done. So we should be okay. There are a couple of players in the club that realistically I should just get rid of, but I can't bring myself to do it. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Let's see what else they've dropped, if anything at all. I am desperate, and you know this because I say it in every single episode, and I will continue to say it until every single league has been released. I am desperate for a new league. Desperate. So, we have upgrades, which we knew were there anyway. We have a new Team of the Year challenge for an untradeable premium mixed players pack. That isn't great at all. Let's move on. More upgrades. Flashback David Luiz. That can't be it, because I refuse to believe it. Trent was there earlier, of course. Okay, so no, that is it. Unless they've dropped a new league, that is a terrible day of content. What the hell is... No new league again! Oh, come on, EA. This is getting ridiculous now. I don't want to be the one to sit here and moan about it, but oh my days, do they need to release new leagues. So no new SBC apart from the Team of the Year moments. I tried to make a video about it yesterday. Please tell me there's an objective there. There isn't, is there? Oh my god. It's just embarrassing. It really is embarrassing. And I know a lot of people will moan at me for moaning about it. I'm nearly done with this, by the way. I know I've got to win 4 games, but I've got 4 days. It's fine. What else is there to do? Huh? Am I right? Nothing. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, I know a lot of people might moan at me for moaning at the game. I kind of want to open these packs now. Not that they're very good anyway, but we've got a Premier League upgrade and a Prime Electrum. I think I'm going to open them now, just in case, because we're going to have 2 packs to open at the end anyway. So we'll do the Prime Electrum, and then we'll do... Oh, no, we've got something to deal with, apparently. There we go. Yeah, so I'll do the Prime Electrum, and then I'll do the Premier League upgrade that I built just a second ago. And then we'll go and do Trent, and then we'll come back and end things with the packs. So nothing good in there. The thing that makes it embarrassing is that Team of the Year, despite the fact that it is a rich man's promo, we've said this before, Team of the Year is their second biggest moneymaker throughout FIFA. So what baffles the mind, really, is that they are not releasing content. The last 2 days... We've not had any, apart from Trent's Player of the Month card, which we were always going to have anyway, so that's irrelevant. That's got nothing to do with the promo. That's something that was going to come out regardless of whether we had a promo on or not, right? So, the last 2 days, we've had nothing. No player moments, no flashback, nothing. Which, really, I don't understand. Like, you'd think, of all days, of all promos, they would want to... I'm not even going to bother trying to sell him. You'd think that they would try and do something, try and rinse the club a little bit more, you know, release something. This is a big promo. You're meant to be trying to make money and trying to show off and trying to give back and trying to do this and that and the other, and they're not doing anything. They literally just got, right, here's an untradeable premium mixed pack, Player of the Month Trent that you were going to get anyway, And that's it for today. That's good enough. You've got squad battle rewards. Just enjoy those. Right, this is the Premier League upgrade. I can't remember the last time I actually got a board in any one of these. Now, they've been awful for me, these upgrades. I've seen a lot of people open them and get like 2 Team of the Years in one, and I can't even get a board in one of them. I've tried different leagues. I've tried the Premier League. I've rinsed, and I've just got nothing. I mean, to be fair, that's a very good, by my standards, that's a very good pack. Three players from top clubs. We've got Christensen in there as well. So big Chelsea. That's a big shout towards Chelsea. Actually, I might be able to do that right now. Oh no, I can't. Can I? I need to finish the league. Basically, I've already done Chelsea. What I'm saying is, I might be able to do it again. So I'm actually on my way round once more to completing the Premier League. I'm 2 teams away, and I've already got both players. So what I'm going to have to do is use one of them today in that Trent SBC. The unfortunate thing about these are, I'm going to have to discard these because I don't have enough players to make up a pack, and I don't want to have to, so that's a pain in the backside, but there we go, it is what it is. Having said that, right, I know that they've failed to give us content today, so we've not got an SBC, we've not got an objective, anything. However, we've got a lovely little lightning round. Brilliant. I know they're out to make money, and I understand it. They're a company, they're trying to make money. Best way to make money? Oh, I know, packs. Makes sense. Makes perfect sense. I don't have a complaint. However, it would be nice to give something to the people who can't afford packs. For the people who can't afford to go out and spend 1.3 million coins on an SBC. I love this SBC, by the way, because there's no expiry. It's fantastic. However, I can't really do anything. I mean, I can personally. If I didn't want to go after Trent, I could probably do one of the teams, maybe 2 of the teams, have 2 of the packs or whatever, and then go and play the game to sort of grind toward Hazard. That's fair enough. But release something along the lines of this, really. I mean, obviously this is a Player of the Month, so this is different. Yes, they've released this, but like I said, this was always going to be released. But like, for instance, where's one of their players that they've got? Bernardo Silva, he's not bad. He is expensive, but it's good value. Marcelo isn't. If this was like 285 rated teams or 284 rated teams, that would be something for the people who have less coins but still want to do an SBC, you know? So they're not really catering for casuals the way that they're going with these SBCs. And it's been so long since we've had one. I say so long, it's pathetic to say that. It's been like, 2-3 days since we've actually had Hazard. But still, second best promo of the year, supposedly. And where's your content, EA? Where is your content? This is the first team. I can't say I can't submit this because we need an 86 rated team. The next one's an 85. So what I'm going to have to do, I think, is buy someone to go into this team to bump the rating to an 86. Because I do have a few players in the club that I can put into the 85. Like, I've got a David Silva. I've got an untradeable Pog, but I'm well tempted to get rid of that because I really don't care. I don't like him. I've not used him. Yeah, okay, it's fun for objectives, but my Premier League team is class anyway. You know, I've got the likes of Kante and De Gea, and if you move down, you know, I could put Ozil into one because I really don't care about him either. I could use Carlos Vela because I really don't care about him either. There are quite a few players here that I'm not really that bothered with. Even Alan Shearer, I know he's an icon, but he's just an 87 rated card to me because it's untradeable. It literally is pointless. Sane is kind of pointless. I like Giovinco, so maybe not so much him. He's dynamic, so I don't really want to get rid of him. Red picks are red picks, so I don't really want to be getting rid of those just in case we do decide to go back into Weekend League at some point. Santi could probably go, to be honest. I don't really care about him either. Toko Akambi, he's good, but do I care? Not really. The only thing about these is that they're nice to have for first owner objectives. So, for instance, Tolisso is actually a dreadful card. He just doesn't play well in game for me at all. He might for you, but for me, he's trash. So it's an 85 rated card I could use. In fact, he is tradable. So I could maybe look to either sell him or sell him and replace the 85 with something else. But I don't know, there's a lot of cards in the club that I just don't really care about. But I feel bad for giving them up just in case EA boosts them or we need them for something else. I think what I am going to do, though, I think I am going to give up Mesut Ozil. And it sounds a little bit silly because he's a scream card, but in all honesty, it was an objective. I think I've played 6 games with him, and that is probably forced. Like, I can't remember playing with him. I don't care about it at all. He wouldn't even go into a Premier League team if I had to build one, which I do. I have to build one. But he wouldn't even go into it. He wouldn't even get on the bench. I'm just not a fan. Like, I'm not saying it's not a good card. I just don't really need it or care about it. I think I am. I'm going to get rid of it. I am going to get rid of it. I've got 3 Fabinhos, by the way. That's why he's there. We are going to pick up Mayer again in, well, probably by the end of today. I'll probably complete the Premier League. I've got 2 teams left. I think I've got Norwich and Sheffield United left. And that's it. And then I can go back round the league again. So we'll pick him up once more. Who can we save? An 87 rated card. Would that work? Oh, that doesn't even work. That's so irritating. Does this work? No, that doesn't work either. Oh, dear. I was kind of hoping that an 87 would be enough, but it doesn't look like it's going to be. So what else do we have in the club that we don't mind giving up? Like I said, David Silva. I do kind of want to keep Paul Pogba. David Silva's going to go into the other team, for the 85 rated team. Insigne, I enjoy. So I'll keep him. Probably keep Vela. I might have to buy most of what I need for the second team, which is the big pain in the backside. Because I didn't really want to have to spend coins on this. I mean, I could be using the League SBC cards. I mean, realistically, what do I need him for? Realistically, I mean, he's not a bad card, but do I really care about an 84 rated Bundesliga player? I don't think I do, to be honest. Don't know what to do here. I'm gonna have to buy someone, aren't I? What can I do? I need a defender. So rating wise, what would work? Let's go to concepts centre back. Let's go to the Serie A and find out what we have. I mean, I don't know how much Manolas is. I don't know how much. De Vries in 84, so that's not going to work. De Ligt is currently team of the year, so that won't work either. So find out how much Manolas is, see if that works. And I'll go and find out Skriniar's price as well, and we'll see which one does it. So Manolas, that doesn't do it. Does Skriniar do it? Yes, he does. So how much is Skriniar? Does he do it in terms of chemistry as well? Yes, he does. It's bang on. Please don't be stupid money. 20k. I mean, I can cope with 20k. I mean, there might be a cheaper solution, but to be fair, I think I'm all right with it. I am all right with doing it. I think there was one there for what, 19. No. Yeah, there it is. So 19,500 for Skriniar. Not ideal, but definitely gets the job done. Now, like I said, Fabinho, there's already one. I'm not sure if that's the untradeable one, actually. Yeah, so he's untradeable anyway, so I can't sell him. So he's going in there. I've got another 2 on the transfer list. We'll bring one more in. In fact, I'll probably use one for the next squad. Chiellini we packed the other day. Sirigu we packed the other day. We packed Lopez as well. Mayer comes from the SBC. He was a free card from an objective. And everything else is packed, apart from Skriniar, who is the only player that I've bought. And that is the 86 rated team for Trent done with a rear Electrum. Say bye-bye to Mesut Ozil. He is gone. Like I said, I've used him 6 times, and it's probably 6 squad battle games. And I genuinely can't remember using that card at all. So I'm really not bothered about it. It doesn't... I won't even remember that it was ever there. It really doesn't make a difference. That is the 85 rated team done. It looks overkill. It's not. It's right on the threshold. I know I've got an 87. I know I've got an 88, and I know I've got 2 85s in there. But it is bang on. If I move anything away, it drops down. So it is what it is. I mean, I've spent money on this. I have. I've spent maybe 30, 40k possibly on the whole thing. Which, maybe a little bit more, I'm not sure. Either way, I don't mind, really, because that card on the market would probably... let me just go see how much the other inform is on the market. That card on the market is likely to be fairly expensive anyway. The SBC is currently coming in at around 240, 230, 240. The 86 on the market is 80,000. So... an 88 rated card, realistically, would be 100k plus anyway. I've spent less than that. Yeah, okay, use what I had in the club, sure, but still. I don't count that as actual coins. So, I've spent less than 100k. He will get a January upgrade. There's absolutely no doubt about it at all. I would not be surprised to see him go from an 83 to potentially an 85 in January, boosting the 85 rated inform up to an 86 or an 87. The second inform would go up to an 87, 88. This card potentially to a 90. I doubt the Team of the Year will change to a 96 because no stats will overlap the Team of the Year. However, this card, in my opinion, will go up to at least an 89, if not a 90, with that January upgrade. And they can't come soon enough, really, because there's quite a few players out there who I'm sure will be very good players once they get those little boosts, and certain informs who were useless are now going to be useful again. I've changed the kits. I'm not a massive fan of them, although I will keep them for the season. I was going to have your input, and I think I said this yesterday. Every season, what I like to do is I like to pick the home kit and then allow you guys to pick the away kit. But we were well into the season. You know, I'm looking at the calendar as if that makes a difference. We were sort of 3 or 4 days in, and I was like, right, okay, if I leave it another couple of days, it's almost going to be pointless changing it. So what I've done is I've chosen the, I can't remember what team this is, the Chinese League side. That's the home kit, and then they gave us a kit, an Origin Access kit, or EA Access, or whatever they're calling it on console, that type of kit, and you'll see it in-game. But there is Trent in the club. I don't know what chem style to give him, and I'm going to assume that they've not thrown any other SBC at us while I was away. Team of the Year Challenge. Let me have a look to see how much you are. 70 rated team. England players minimum 1. I'll leave that. I mean, I might do it, but I'm not going to do it now. We'll go and pop him in the team instead of Kyle Walker. I mean, the ironic thing is, of course, Kyle Walker is now useless to me. He's an untradeable 86 useless card. What I should have done was just put him in the SBC and save myself some money. But for whatever reason, because he's a red card, I can't do it. I cannot bring myself to put red picks into SBCs unless they are upgrade SBCs for other reds. I don't know why. But there we go. That's the team at the moment. Now, we've upgraded the right back. Realistically, the only change to make now is Dembele, and that team is just right where it needs to be, and there's no logical change to be made for a while. I mean, that is a sexy team. I'm happy with it as well. You know, it's not just like, oh, that's a good team. I'm actually excited to play with it. It's got a lot of good players in there. Dembele is quite literally the only player, I wouldn't even say holding it back, but yeah, look at that for a card. I mean, I want to improve the dribbling, so I don't think like a straight up shadow or anchor will do it. I do want to improve that agility and the balance, not the dribbling itself, but what chem style can I put on him? We'll do a live game tomorrow, or we'll do some sort of live content with him. Regardless of whether you think it's worth it or not, it was worth it to me. So if you looked at the SBC and you were like, do you know what, no, it's too expensive, for which 240,000 coins for this card is probably too expensive. I think I would have been happier with maybe 180,000 packs back as well, brings it down. It's not a bad thing, but it's maybe 50k too expensive. But for me, as a Liverpool fan and someone who actually needed a right back, this is a good SBC and I'm happy to do it. So it brings us back round to that whole, just trying to find what chem style would be better. I think maybe an engine, actually. No, I want to improve the defensive stats. Guardian? Gladiator? No, Anchor? Backbone? Catalyst? Shadow? I don't know what to do. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe going to have to leave the balance where it is and just give him a Guardian, to be honest. Turns him into a 93 rated right back. I'm thinking a Guardian. Not 100% happy with it, but yeah, it brings us back around to the whole, if you personally think the SBC is good, then it doesn't matter at all what the bloke next to you is saying. If you're on Twitter and you see people saying, oh, it's not worth it because of this, but you're still looking at it going, yeah, but I want it, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what that person thinks, doesn't matter what anybody thinks, as long as you personally think that the card is worth it and you want the card and you would appreciate the card and you'd enjoy the card, doesn't matter how much it costs, so long as you're happy to pay the amount that they're asking. And I was happy to pay it, and we've got him in the team. We're down to 366,000 coins. I'm just desperate for a league now, and I've said it once and I'll say it again. As soon as they drop it, coin balance goes back up again because I'm ready. I'm ready for every league. What I'd love is to pack something worthwhile, EA. It's been so long since I've had a board, a tradable board. I've opened so many packs off camera. I mean, I'm recording everything, and I would show you if I packed anything decent. I just don't. And I've opened a lot of packs. I've seen people yesterday going, apart from the Team of the Year Kevin De Bruyne that I packed, my pack luck has been quite bad, and he's being serious as well. Like, I've seen loads of people say, "Oh, my packs have been trash," and they've packed Kante Team of the Year. Like, they sat there moaning that they don't have any pack luck. They've packed nothing through Team of the Year promo. They've opened hundreds of packs or whatever, and they've still packed the Team of the Year. If I'd packed one, I would not be... these are people who don't spend money on the game as well. Or at least through this promo they haven't spent money on the game. And they're still sat there having packed a Team of the Year, or in some cases 2 or 3 Team of the Years, and they're still sat there going, I've opened hundreds of packs, I've only packed 3. I haven't packed any. I've had an untradeable Pogba through this Team of the Year promo, and maybe a Chiellini. That's not even a board again. I don't know what I got to do. This account has gone from being unbelievably good through into Team of the Year, and they've just turned it off. They didn't want me to pack one. It would have been obvious it was rigged if I'd packed one. That's what it was. That's why they've done it. I understand. I'm not salty about it. I understand. What they're doing is they're saving it for future stars. They're saying, do you know what we're going to do? We're not going to make him do the League SBCs now. We're going to give him a break. He can moan about it if he wants, but he'll thank us in the long run. They're going to drop... As soon as the day Team of the Year disappears from packs, which is what, tomorrow I think, they'll drop La Liga, they'll drop the Japanese League, they'll drop the Argentine League, all in one go, and they'll say, right, go for it. And then they'll announce Future Stars, and then I'll pack everything through Future Stars. Do you know what? I'd be happier with that than I would be packing a Team of the Year. I thank you, EA. Thank you very much for your thoughts, because that's what they're doing. It all makes sense now. We didn't pack a Team of the Year, unfortunately. I will have a few more packs to open tonight, but they're all going to be really bad sort of gold packs with no sort of rares in them, or maybe one rare. So if we pack one from one of those, then it'll be a Christmas Day miracle. But I'm not confident, and I'm all right with it, because I think if I had packed a tradable Team of the Year card, it would have been a little bit overkill. Like, if I'd got Team of the Year, just plucking one out of the air, if I had packed tradable Team of the Year Kevin De Bruyne, because I've opened a lot of tradable packs through this promo, I mean, I don't know whether I would have kept him, because if he was untradeable, obviously I would have used him. But if I packed him tradable on PC, that's 4 million coins. I would have sold him, and I'd be sat now on 3.8, 3.9 million with that team. I would go out and buy probably Messi, maybe someone else, I don't know, and I would now have nothing to do. I would literally be bored rigid. I could afford any icon that I wanted, and I could have Messi in the team as well as a few other players with change left over. So in a way, it's a good thing we didn't. It would have been amazing, but it is a good thing in a way that we didn't pack one, because it does still give us something to strive for. And tomorrow we will test out this team. We'll use Trent, and we'll see exactly how he plays, if he's worth the coins. It is quite an expensive SBC for what it is, compared to, well, considering he has a Team of the Year card out. But when you consider the fact that he's likely to get a January upgrade, and it will be like an 89, 90 rated card, then maybe you can start to justify it. I don't know. If you have enjoyed today's episode for whatever reason, do me a favour and hit that like button. It really does help me a lot, and I really do appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel for you, and until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index. The game changed. Download the app now.